Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Finance, Digital and Culture meeting. I'm Councillor Jonathan Smale, Cabinet Member for the portfolio. Today, Thursday, the 21st of July, 2022, 11:30 a.m. A much cooler day than the last 3 days, I'm sure. So we'll go through this agenda briefly. So first of all, on the apologies, do we have any, Karen?
There are none.
Okay. Number 2, late items to be introduced by the Chair. There are also none. Correct. Item 3, which is declarations of interest, which there are none from myself and I believe no one else. So that moves us on to item 4, which is the festive offer for Derby. So I will now be handing over to the General Manager for Derby Live, Robbie Kerr. Over to you, Robbie.
Thank you, John. Yes, the purpose of the report is to seek approval for an exciting and ambitious programme of events that will form the festive offer for the city for 2022. The recommendations are to approve this offer and to delegate authority to the Strategic Director of Communities in Place to approve expenditure up to an approved budget of £245k to ensure that the offer is booked in good time and to be able to be delivered. In terms of the reasons for this, that Derby's enjoyed a lot of success in recent years in the generation of footfall, the improved GVA and cultural activity in the city centre. Success stories such as the Marketplace during COVID, which ensured a safe space for bubbles to meet, with a GVA return 3 times the expenditure, as well as partnership developments with the Museum of Making, have highlighted the importance of cultural activity and vibrancy, shown again even at the moment with the Forest for the Future. A vibrant, exciting and collaborative Christmas offer will aim to create an attraction to drive footfall and increase the dwell time in the city centre and give our residents a reason to return to the city hit by 2 COVID-laden Christmases, as well as further shine a light on our cultural partners through collaboration and actively marketing the city's offer together. The activity requires relationships with suppliers and partners to begin in good time, to be delivered effectively, not just for the attractions to be booked in, but also the added value items that enhance the customer experience. The relationships, actively advertising with key partners such as Quad, the Bids in St Peter's and Cathedral Quarter, Artcore, Dadar, Derby Theatre and Derby, and key stakeholders in the city all contribute to an increased income return and GVA for everyone across the city. Also to ensure that the offer has time to be communicated and marketed so that the public are aware and able to participate in our festive events. The time frame is required to encourage further additionality in partnership offers such as things like late night shopping or to allow for supply demands that are rife in the infrastructure post-pandemic. The key driver for this investment is to support our businesses in the city centre with increased profitability, increased footfall and engagement in the city centre at the most important time of the year for hospitality and retail. The activity is also in addition to portfolios of services within DCC and needs planning and early engagement to allow for the work stream as well as other partners in Team Derby. And lastly, the main reason to increase the offer in the city increases choice and encourages more opportunity for repeat visitation, which further increases the footfall and engagement.
Thank you very much, Robbie. I think we all recognise the issues that Christmas has brought to us in the last 2 years, where we've had very limited festive offer or no offer at all due to the pandemic. I think there will be many in Derby that will be looking forward to an increased festive offer, and most notably the ice rink. It's always been a popular destination during Christmas time. Although I am a terrible skater, this body's definitely not nimble for it. But it's great to see that it's going to be returning, but bigger and better with an indoor rink. So at least we will be able to have residents in Derby enjoy the ice rink no matter the weather outside. It always did seem a bit perverse of having an outdoor ice rink when you are relying on the weather as bad as it is in the UK. So I'm very happy and very supportive of this project. I think it's a great additionality to what we're already doing with the Christmas light turn on, the big Christmas trees that we have on, and obviously the lighting offer that we have. I think this is a great step moving forward culturally for us as a city to improve the footfall during Christmas and to help bring some more happier faces to the city. Robbie, I just wanted to touch on some clarification, if that's all right with you, regarding to the press release that obviously Derby City Council did do. Obviously, we pledged to spend up to £245,000. Now, just for honesty and clarity and transparency, that is an additional £245,000 on top of the already current budgets that we do have fixed in for Christmas. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. As it stands currently, there is a fixed budget for the lighting offer within the city and the presents and tree as an addition to that, which is all going to be part of the lighting budget for the future. But this is to do with the event activity and the things that will drive people to come into the city centre to engage with it and to take part.
Brilliant, that's fantastic. So, based on that report and obviously having extensive conversations, I do believe the Chair of Audits Committee, Councillor West, has submitted some questions related to this. I think she was very grateful that this has come as a cabinet paper and not as a waiver, which historically Christmas offers used to. So, this is much welcomed in this format, and we will respond to Councillor West with her questions. So, based on that, recommendations 2.1 to 2.2, which is to approve the festive offer for Derby for 2022 as described in paragraph 4.8, and to delegate the authority to the Strategic Director of Communities in Place to approve expenditure of up to the approved budget of £245,000, and that's for the festive offer in Derby to be delivered. So after that, I am happy to approve those recommendations, and that concludes today's meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.